Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Everything's going. Looks like everything's going. Through the chat windows. There we go. Oops. Looks like everything's going good. Give me a moment to check my other computer. Yep, looks like everything's good to go, so let's go ahead and get started. Greetings everyone, Angard here for another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Pensley Forces, we got Nero. Spawn top right side as the US Forces, we got X-Trim, or Trim. Pretty sure it's supposed to be Extreme, but it looks like S-Trim. Either way, we've got, looks like just 2 engineers at least at the moment. We do have a Panzergrenadier opener for the Pensley player. No triple engineers, non-common see extra engineers this map. Go capture the 3 directions. We do now have the barracks now uploading field. Immediately going for, could be for rifle, probably the rifle squad rather than Jeep. We got Panzergrenadiers heading to the center of the map. And looks like the cannon grab will capture the fuel socket and push way forward. Looks like designed for something, a bit of fuel build. We do have maybe this Panzergrenadier going straight for this fuel point. Maybe eyeing for fast 2-2s if he's going for this aggressive in fuel. Could be for some other things, but most likely for fast 2-2s.
I've secured the objective. Done, sir.
2 Panzergrenadiers on the field. We do now have the Jeep on the field. Gonna grab start decapturing that fuel sector. Jeep advancing. We'll find the G43s. We'll fire a bit of fire there, starting to damage the Panzergrenadier a little bit. But G43s feel like they are pretty. They have a higher pen rate, so they are decent versus the Jeep. Jeep definitely taking more damage than he's dealing. We do have now a second Kennegrad now pulling fuel, so it is aimed to capture the map quite quickly. It does get both these fuel sectors captured, giving him plus 16 fuel per minute. Engineers advance way forward into this garrison, or just cause issues for the Panzergrenadiers. Panzergrenadiers just back off a little bit there and just start firing away. Got the Jeep now heading over to engage. While we go to just try to focus on the Jeep best he can. Engineers do pop on out, trying to close the distance now. Third squad of Panzergrenadiers on the field. Let's give a fire there on engineers. Panzergrenadier will need to fall back. Does fall back. Got 2 models remaining. Will probably be down to 1 if the Jeep pursues. Don't think Jeep will get the wipe. Honestly, leaving those 2 models alive would make it so his next engagement will be very bad, since he'll be just have 2 models quickly disintegrate. Jeeps now falling on back. We do have now the Kennegrad and the G43s go up there. Rifle or engineers do fall back. Got the squad rifleman squad there. Got the engineer here. Engineer is firing away against the Jeep a little bit more. Rocket squad here. I think that's his only one at the moment. The second one just got deployed on the field. Jeep taking severe damage, is now capable low enough health to get critted. Its engine on fire. Kaliningrad will spot that singular engineer. Of course, he is unarmed.
Task complete.
VP's been captured. Does go for a 4th Panzer Grenadier now. No structures currently built. Kaliningrad has captured the munitions sector and the cutoff sector there as well. Has still this fuel sector captured, as well as the northern munitions sector as well. Panzer Grenadier is both behind heavy cover, so is the rifleman. Panzer Grenadier is firing away. After squad still being picked apart. Kaliningrad has taken some damage, nothing too significant at this moment. But got the Kaliningrad up here, knocked around that rifle squad. Will he fall back? He's prone to being critted at the moment. Jeep on the retreat path will get a nice little half volley there. And does get an engine crit there. That was not an out of control move. That was just whirling around. And the rifle squad will finish it off. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use of Brigadier to get that recovered. Panzer to get inside the garrison. Panzer is now pushing the way forward. Howdy. Panzer Grenadier down to one last model. Needs to fall back and get out of the garrison. Not much it can do. Another G43 squad being upgraded.
We now have incendiary grenades.
Panzer Grenadier really need to fall back. About to get wiped on out. We're not receiving fire. The other squad does draw some fire there. Does get this guy in the garrison, which will be overwhelmed as well. Falls back there as well.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Panzer Grenadier is engaging from light cover. Single engineer captured that munitions sector. Got another Jeep pushing along the flank. Probably I should. I just have, whenever I remember it or think about it, I'm always in a replay. And never always forget to put something in OBS to cover it up. G43 being upgraded. Got a incendiary grenade there. Burns the rifle squad a bit. Panzer Grenadier needs to fall back. Does fall back through his own fire. Panzer Grenadier is of course going to get some good damage onto the Jeep. Does get flinched around a little bit. G43 upgrade now deployed on the field. Kaliningrad has plenty of health. Which is best for the Jeep to focus on the Panzer Grenadier. It poses a threat to the Jeep. Another G43 squad deployed in the field, way over here. The Jeep does get its engine critted at pretty much the maximum health possible. Our squad pushed forward for only 4 members, so it's far from reinforced. But if you try to focus on Jeep, the rifle squad should do quite nicely. He could try charging the rifleman squad as he's trying to focus on the Jeep. He has manually targeted the Jeep right there. And does fall back.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
The incendiary grenade there burns up this rifle squad a little bit. Panzer command now pulling the field. Probably see a handful of 2-2s. Probably 5 this game. Number of US landmines deployed in the field. Howdy.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Panzer Grenadiers rotating around. Now Jeep's receiving some repairs. Drive squad way forward, does spot the landmine. Of course, Panzer Grenadiers can't sweep landmines, but they can at least still shoot at it. Kaliningrad, you see some fire there, does not take up the VP. Good number 243 is here. Kaliningrad is plenty of health, does submit the landmine there. Jeep was not on top of it though. Jeep is getting ripped apart there, does need to fall back, but now a fresh 2-2 pulled in field.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Drive squad straight forward. Jeep does get a volley onto that Kaliningrad. 2-2 straight forward. We'll find this landmine. Or maybe not. Heads back up north. We got with the Flamer squad does get pinned on down. 2-2 straight forward. This player may or may not have sticky bombs available. Panzer are going to get inside the garrison time.
Munitions from enemy advances.
Time Warfare or Flamethrower gains some good damage on that Panzer Grenadier. It actually looks like it's overall missing, so it's just not getting any damage onto him. So I fall back there. Flamethrower squad may get wiped on out.
Enemy unit
It does wipe the Flamethrower squad there. He's now getting repaired on up. Oh, looks like this guy's cap walking. Or maybe it's bugged out.
We have 300 points left.
Oh, looks he does find a landmine there. Finds another landmine there. Drive squad eventually one push forward. There is a 3-man squad, but we'll see 2 men. Does fall back there. There is the 3rd man. Just trying to lay down landmine that may be in vision range. Yes, it was. I think it didn't get fully built. Maybe it was fully built. As we see inside the garrison.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Oh, can fire there onto the Jeep. He'll likely go down, but nope, we'll see manage to keep on out of there. Kaliningrad, no doctrine selected just yet. We have not seen a doctrine from either player.
Out of supply.
As we're going to push way forward, Rifle Squad's now advancing. Light AT half track build in field. I did not see him build the transport command, but he has it built. Incendiary grenade there, got the focus shot, the aim shot ability. Forward HQ being searched by the Panzer League player. Good hits there. 2-2 does find that landmine, the short engine crit there. Maybe we'll see some short barreled Panzer forwards, probably not. Keep trying to gun down that wounded 2-2.
Attention, the enemy advances. It is only when we work together with zeal as the Third Empire's war machine that we can
Squads
completely
way
destroy
forward.
the enemy. One of our sectors has been cut off. One of our sectors has been cut off.
Engineers do fall back now. Incendiary grenade thrown does burn up the rifle squad a little bit. It's a pretty effective ability, focus fire.
You're losing
Able to
ammunition
just pick off from
depot.
3 units with your AT unit. Of course, it's more of an AT support unit because it is horrible versus vehicles, even light vehicles. Just low damage output, DPS.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Yeah, but it's definitely a lack of a better term, a caster. When most RTSs have like some sort of like mage or something of that sort that is specialized in casting, that's the light AT half track in the same. You got your snare, and you got your DPS ability. You don't have a heal ability. Engineers engaging the Rifle Squad. Rifle Squad does emergency 1. Jeep coming for a flank. 2-2 force back the Rifleman. So no doctor selected by the OKW, or not OKW, Hensley player, excuse me. We got another US landmine here. Does go ahead and suppress down the Rifle Squad, forcing back. The upgraded squad may want to continue decapturing the point while the G43 squad engage the Jeep. 4 HQ here, M1 AT gun setting it up. He can start siege down the church. Rolls and miss there on the 2-2, but does create an opening there to advance. Bit of fire there onto the Jeep. Good AT gun shot there onto the Jeep. Does roll a whiff there. One of these Panzergrenadiers need to be reinforced. The Rifle Squad's falling back, soft training, and got an AT gun falling back as well. Another Rifle Squad push way forward. US sniper on the field. Like I always say, the first coup sniper should be opponent sniper. Of course, OKW, not OKW. Why keep I saying OKW? Panzer Elite cannot deploy out snipers.
Task complete. Record time.
Light AT track pushing way forward.
The Americans are capturing a sector. Kampfgruppe company is available to take the field.
Light TF track, of course, will take some pot shots. Guys, size to fall back there a little bit. Jeep here, AT gun here. May have some rounds going to church. It seems a little bit more holy. Yep, more holes. Our squad's moving forward, does avoid the mortar. Our squad soft turning away. Oh crap, I forgot to download it. Let me download it after this game. Yep, I'll do that one next. I saw it, I forgot to download it. 2-2 firing away, does take up the Flame Engineers. It was a long day today, so I forgot to download it and put it in the replay folder. Looks got a bit of opening there on that hedge line now. And now a bigger opening there. Sniper does fire away, but C1. It seems to be more than not pulling the field.
Reporting task complete. Moving on.
Engineers captured up the VP now.
Kampfgruppe Leer can now use the feared Luftwaffe ground forces.
Do now have a verbal one, if not being put on field. Sniper, double sniper push right forward, gets a good hit there and won the Panzergrenadiers.
Schützentrupp here.
We must protect our munitions
No
from
support
enemy
supply yard
advances.
upgrades. The Rifle Squad can heal them up, of course. Verbal now advancing.
We have the ability to deploy Wirbelwind anti-aircraft guns.
Light TF track push way forward.
Germany cannot be seen to drop below 200 points.
2-2 charging forward, trying to find those snipers. Does take out the... Ooh. Looks like the light TF track's casting death on the snipers. Nails the Jeep. And those some rolls and miss there. AT gun does get decrewed. It may be a good idea to try to capture it with an unupgraded squad. Besides, just I destroyed it entirely. And looks got off a parachute raining on in. I doubt that's a bombing run. No response. Main gun destroyed a crit there. He's not paying any attention in this area. That could have been much more deadly. Does lose a single 2-2. Got a decent hit there, but he got the Peaslee player got very lucky. Ooh, good mortar hit there. Sniper falling on back. Down the stick.
The enemy is attacking a petrol depot.
Vorp 1 firing away against the medic station. I see what appears to be a carcass of a AT trap. Was the US player trying to employ an AT? Or a tank trap there?
Ready to move out.
Our squad engaged. Up, incendiary grenade there. Burns the rifle squad up a little bit.
We've been upgraded. Vehicle ready for action.
Rifle squad's push way forward. And my apologies, you may hear my drink open up. Rifle squad falls on back. The Pansgrenadiers push way forward. Got another 2-2. Mortar half track, light AT half track. Sniper fires away and does fall back. Sniper does get wiped on out there. Very nice. And the M1 is going to finish off. But relatively funny out of control because it seemed like it was reversing back and this floored it somehow.
Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Oh, landmine detonated somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. It looks like down south. Oh, that may have wiped out the squad entirely. I don't see the rest of the squad.
Taking heavy fire.
414 Spectre rifleman.
By.
We are down to 100
Another
points.
M1 AT gun has been pulled on the field. May see an M2 relatively soon. I don't know why. I just think that M2 is going to be deployed out relatively soon.
Barely needed. Don't fuck up.
The enemy will never be able to match the
Incendiary
efficiency of
mortar
our
has been
support
put on
command
field.
structure.
Now you can deploy out some short-barreled Panzer IVs.
We have lost a
And now the
unit.
mortar half track does go down.
The enemy is weakening even
I guess
now.
he was trying to do the pack up and redeploy thing with the AT guns. You can do it with US AT guns, but it's not that great. As Grenadiers push way forward. AT gun will get decrewed there. Whirlwind push way forward. Rescue 1, not on the Whirlwind. Trying to destroy the AT gun with the Whirlwind. Not going all too well.
Work done, sir.
Rifle squads push way forward. Does get suppressed there. AT gun, of course, has been recrewed. And rolls a miss.
Kampfgruppe Leer now
Right
has
now, the
access to
Panzer player is
flak
actually
88
pretty far behind in
artillery pieces.
VPs, so the Panzer player has to be focused on VPs now. Does get a Luftwaffe ground force on the
We are
field.
losing a munitions depot.
Supply yard level 1. Our score does fall back. Flame Engineers move forward. We'll displace that Panzer Grenadier.
Kampfgruppe Leer is now able to enjoy the benefits of our Jaeger command upgrade.
Ready for its
Kaliningrad has camouflaged away.
We are losing territory. Luftwaffe ground forces have arrived and are now available for assignment. Extended line, return fire!
If you now have a squadron, Rangers forward on the field. Shortbow Panzer IV's armored skirts will be resilient to the bazooka fire. It gets some damage reduction versus them. Save grenade thrown does force back those squads. And when to come push way forward, guys, Panzer squad in the front line. Rip off ground forces push way forward, and now got some Thompson Rangers now pulled in the field.
Capture complete, fuel point secure!
Light attack track push way forward. Rolls a miss.
task complete.
Luftwaffe ground forces laying down some sandbags. Got a 3 Panzer Grenadier here.
Depot to the enemy.
And now we've got another US sniper deployed in the field. We're deploying nothing else at the moment. Our Rangers push straight forward. Does find the Verb 1. Does some couple drops there. I see one bazooka up and going. Does force for the ground. Rolls a miss.
Hunter, we must defend the enemy's advances on our victory points.
We're always just trying to destroy the hedges. Does get a sniper shot there on that Panzer Grenadier.
We've completed the upgrades, Commander.
Now we got the short. Oh, we got a short barrel Panzer IV deployed in the field. Very nice.
Under heavy
Craft squad up here. Capture the VP. He has to make sure maintains capture them. He only has 76 tickets remaining versus 444.
Scheisse, the enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
taking fire! Here!
Rangers now engaging. One bazooka up and going. Asgard is heading down south with Luftwaffe ground force. Short barrel Panzer IV straight forward with them as well. Sniper does get a good shot there. We got some US landmines. I think this one's fully built. Could not be. That was detonated.
The munitions point has been... AT gun, return fire!
AT gun is using the... trying to use the pack abuse bug. Making sure to take some damage there.
We've completed the upgrades, Commander.
Pro 1 now eventually won defense. And maybe better go for offense, honestly. Medic station now deployed on the field. We got now the Panther battle group on the field. Doesn't really need Panthers at the moment. I say more Panzer IVs and Verb 1s would be better. Light aft track does get a hit there.
Kampfgruppe Leer is losing a munitions depot to the
Under,
enemy.
AT fire! Drive!
Bounce there onto the AT gun.
Contact! Contact!
Our squad is inside the garrison. Bazooka does get a hit there. And it looks like the short barrel Panther is charged way forward. It's a crush there. AT gun gets hit there on the Panther. Short barrel Panther focuses down the AT gun. Does get deeper the AT gun. Bazooka not focused on the short barrel Panther. Detonates a landmine there. Rage now trying to focus down. So that's one bazooka model going. Rolls a miss there. Direct assist destroys the... Actually, there was also a sniper there as well. Rock squad skirmishing around. And looks like the US player has back the game. I think most times efficiency 3 of anything with triple offensive efficiency is always pretty good. Either way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before starting the next replay, I do need to make a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. My apologies, I'm back. Now, time to fetch that one replay. There we go, that replay is now in. Maximize, yep. And yep, let's take a look at that one replay. After I delete this one. Ugh. Right now I'm still trying to wake up a little bit. It's been a long day for me. I'm a little bit exhausted. Let's see now. Here we go. Greetings everyone, and Greg here from another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn top left side is the Wehrmacht force. We've got Jump Scare Meyer. Spawn bottom right side is the US forces. We've got Burkel. Or Borkel. I have no idea. Got triple Pioneer opener. This map is quite large, so extra capping squads would be quite nice. The US player is going for double engineer at least. We're going to see if there's going to be a third engineer. Doesn't appear to be. Wehrmacht course complete. Going for probably Volks. Could be for MG42. There's Volks. Engineers pushing the way forward. Pioneers kept to the flank as well. When I say flank, I mean just right outside his base. Wait, I thought there was 3 Pioneers. He must have canceled one of the Pioneers. Whoops. Engineers are capturing the munitions sector now. US sector being captured on up. We now got a squad of Volks, and let's see where they're going. Let's see, I don't see the rally flag.
What are your orders?
As the Volkswagen heading down south, we got the rifleman squad here.
Mission locations without the fight.
Pioneers straight forward, or engineers.
Taking fire.
Does fall back nice and early. Volkswagen only took a couple, maybe a single bullet of very low damage.
MG42
I think I see a sliver missing there. I don't think he is at full health.
We've captured a munitions point.
Rifle squad push away forward.
Pioneers reporting fuel location capture.
We do have an MG42 for some fuel control. Got the Pioneers kept to this strategic point. Our squad are able to force with the Pioneers, no problem. Pioneers taking a bit of fire there. And does hit the retreat button. Up here we got another rifle squad push forward trying to get inside that garrison. MG42 will just not be next to that garrison. Inside of this one, there is a window on the side for the MG42 to fire upon. There are 5 windows on the side, so plenty of windows for the rifle squad to fire from, but he's also firing out a good number over there. MG42 firing away. It looks like the rifle squad maybe win the fights, going equally for equal for both sides. Motorcycle push way forward. Yep, looks like the M42 has dropped a model which does not reduce DPS, while the rifle squad starts dropping models, he will start reducing his DPS. Engineers and Pioneers on game. Looks the overall it seems like Pioneers were losing.
Reporting contact in strength.
Yep, and it looks like the rifle squad does get out of the garrison as well.
Volks Grenadiers ready for inspection. Enemy infantry.
Now got the rifle squad push way forward.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
He does fall back there. Rifle squad does fall back, taking a little bit of damage there. Rifle squad engaging. Does get some hits there on the Pioneer. Motorcycle push way forward. Engineers advancing, getting some good fire onto the motorcycle. They're softening it up. Motorcycle does need fallback, severely wounded.
MG here, we're taking infantry fire. MG42 reporting.
Pioneer trying to corrupt the motorcycle. Got now another MG42 floating fuel, so got a decent number of MG42s, 2 MG42s, 2 Volkswagens, 2 Pioneers, a single motorcycle.
We're under fire, my god.
Rifle squad does get inside the garrison, firing away. Oh, what was that?
Field repair complete.
Something exploded. Probably something along the structure. Sometimes this stuff just makes weird sounds.
They're losing territory.
The engineers do get suppressed there a little bit. Volkswagen engaging. Volkswagen will dismiss this again. That sound. Rifle squad does fall back there. The engineers do get wiped on out. Nice little pick there. Right now the US player does have superior map control. Got the rifle squad and engineers patrolling the flank. Motorcycles at full health.
Infantry fire.
Will have difficult versus a rifleman. Skirmish phase now complete. Got a flame warfare completed as well.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Engineers do fall back. Flamethrower meets flamethrower. Does inside the garrison, which is not great versus the other flamethrower.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Does a great damage there. Needs to get on out of the garrison. Paul needs to fall back. He's probably going to get wiped out at right now. Yeah, that's going to be easy wipe. Maybe not. Somehow he does not get wiped out. That was a big throwaway.
Ready!
Pioneer does fall back there. M42 meaning to fully withdraw as well. Rough Squad's pursuing him.
Receiving fire!
MG42 trying to set on up, which is a horrible idea. He's going to get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out there, and now the Rough Squad can pick up the free MG42.
Incoming gunfire! Most grenadiers hold steady!
What do you need?
Motorcycle engaging the Rough Squad there, slowly picking him off while he receives some repairs.
They're hitting us from the north!
They're losing territory.
Both these folks are now suppressed. They do fall back now.
Repairs complete! Enemy smalls on fire!
Rough Squad does fall back, take a little bit of damage there.
They're losing a sector.
Half-track deployed.
251 half-track now deployed on the field.
Half-track evading
Pushes his way forward now. Now got the engineers deploying down in medic station. And we do have a US mortar on the field.
Pioneers have seized objective.
That's interesting. Paul just helped get those
Supply lines are broken.
MG42s.
We have territory out of supply.
Granted, he has captured one of those MG42s, which is currently located right there.
What are your orders?
Folks in pretty way forward. Heard a mortar. Get mortar landed right there.
Fire!
Rough Squad getting hit. Then to get suppressed there. Mortar's also getting suppressed.
Quickly, before they can pin us again!
Does fall back there. 251 half tracks load on up. Not it's loaded up with not a flamethrower squad. 251 half track push way forward, getting some damage. Critical hitting the 251 half track. Mortar trying to get some hits there as well, but we will range short. Now the Rough Squad is falling back, and Engineers getting pursued by the Volksgrenadiers and force them back as well. Over here, we do have the Pioneers covering the various flank. Decent amount of damage there. That seems like armor-piercing rounds to me, maybe not. So looks like the US players mainly deploy a mortar and a 30 cal.
Forward base.
Over here, we got the flamethrower squad and the rock squad advance way forward, force back to the motorcycle. Folks are going to fall back. Got many mortar hits there onto this garrison. He needs to get on out of there. One of the soft retreats out of there, doesn't full retreat, taking some more fire. Half track push way forward.
They defended the fatherland until death.
H42 gets gunned down by the MG42. Sticky bomb hits the 251 half track. Does get destroyed engine crit there. Pioneer retreat forward. Rough Squad does get suppressed by the 251 half track.
Attention! The enemy advances.
Good shot there. Finished off that squad entirely. Engineers deploying on some landmines. Rifle squad decapturing the munitions sector. Those squads to fall back. Down south, but the MP40 squad does manage to overrun the mortar, forcing them back. Now we do have another Jeep point of view. This is a fresh Jeep. Pretty sure this is a fresh one. This one has 0 kills. I don't know where the other one went down, if it did. Why am I getting mixed up another game when it comes to Jeep deployment? Probably. MP40s get a nice little flank there onto the machine gun, decruise it, and now I can reclaim with this wounded squad. Those are the Jeep does go down thanks to the light to the AT gun.
The enemy is seizing our territory. Forward supply lines are broken.
Volkswagen push their way forward.
We have 300 points left. Our forward supply lines are broken.
Volkswagen is getting some damage from that rifleman.
No resistance yet.
Forces are ready for assault.
Blitzkrieg now deployed, available. She's going for the manpower blitz line. We may see some relatively early battle phase, I'm guessing. Does throw a sticky bomb there on the half track. Gets them mobilized. Pioneer, ooh, great mortar hit there. Pioneer may get wiped on out, be a minor victory.
We are
Does
losing
not.
ground.
The point is ours. Prepare for counterattack.
Sniper firing away. Get some good shots there on the engineers. Engineers fall back. Volkswagen push forward. MP40 upgrade almost complete. Trying to hit that sniper. Hit falls back now. MP40 squad needs to get out Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust firing. Panzerfaust connects. May not save the sniper.
In battle.
Yes, camarade.
He also has access to assault grenades. And 30 cal was just only recently reclaimed by that rifleman squad. Backtrack fully forward. We may or may not see sticky bombs. Yep, sticky bomb was thrown. We may see assault grenades here. I guess engine crit. So I just flank the 30 cal. And we'll get it decrewed. He can pick it up with this 3-man squad. I don't know, just maybe send the 30 cal up here to camp the VP. Rob squads push way forward. MP40 squad still needs a bit of healing. Grenadiers throwing out some sling grenades here. Gets one. Assault grenades from this other squad there. Charge way forward. Throws a long one. He does avoid, of course. There may or may not be more assault grenades. I don't really know how exactly that ability works with throwing such a long range. Maybe just pursuing them. Another Wehrmacht mortar point of view. It looks as though they're throwing not grenades, stun grenades. More stun grenades being cast by the Wehrmacht player. One of those guys gets stunned. Here comes the next round of grenades. He will eat that one pretty bad, like that mortar. And looks like the Rock Squad will need to fall back. The Volkswagers do fall back. German armor now complete, pushing forward the half track. And looks like one more casualty, and he will get a free ref squad. I see 3 more casualties there. They also bring another one there. Half track engaging the mortar team. Fresh rock squad does get spawned out. Flying to our push forward, engaging the Pioneer. Now got the right squad still pursuing that half track. We got these forces push way forward. Flamethrower getting a good burst there onto the Grenadiers. He may lose the Flamer squad entirely. He does. Rack squad does fall back there. That was another sticky bomb there. MP40 squad straight forward. We're able to displace that engineer, no problem. Two rifle squads straight forward.
Welcome to the squad.
We got a 30 cal there, fresh 30 cal. No supply yard upgrades. We do also have a tank depot deployed in the field. No Caution's opponent's gone forward. These players doesn't appear to have selected Dodge just yet, but probably going for armors as tank depot deployed in the field. Another pair of sticky bombs there. Does get immobilized, is not killed off. His Pioneers, one's there, the other one's next to it, the last one's falling back. No Comcroft Center for Emergency at the moment. We can really get some Emergency 1 going for some health regen for his primary units. Better push forward, grenades as well. Looks like the MG has been banned in the garrison, does wipe the MG entirely. Another gun and killed crit. Fresh rifle squad popped on out. Nice one, cast some stun grenades on that rifleman. One of those ran a little bit short, does get another couple good hits there. This Grenadier does fall back as well, severely wounded. Quite possibly, he's been doing a great job with that half track. The 2-3-4 are still getting repaired on up, and then 4 is gunning down the munition observation post. Our squads push way forward.
Attention! The enemy advances!
We have completed repairs.
2-3-4 has been fully repaired.
We're losing territory.
Both the squads to fall back. We do now the Hellcat opponent field with a pinper mount. That had been a manual deployment. I don't think the opponent has gone for off-map combat group. Yep, that was a manually deployed out Hellcat with mainly upgrading with a 50 cal. That's pretty rare. Up north, you have now the Turk squad inside this garrison. We've got a lot of firepower here, so no fall back. Does pretty low health, so the Flame Warfare will do some good damage. Does get on out and does get immolated. 2-3-4 taking minimal damage at the moment. Got his forces push way forward. Hellcat still advancing. now have says some grenades being casted.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Pioneers do fall back there. We've got the 30 cal firing away. May take up the Pioneer.
Enemy
Does
unit
take up the
down.
Pioneer.
We're losing a munitions
What
point.
the hell? That audio line seemed really
Engineers
off-pitched.
unit lost.
I'm half asleep right now, and that just seemed really off-pitched. 30 cal sitting on up, or at least reloading, looks like. You have the Hellcat up here. May have destroyed off one of these flak Irvings. And now the 30 cal is falling back.
To all units.
Compared to all units, so what did he go for? He has gone for armor, has Allied War Machine available. Getting down the Calliope line. Arm squad captured that mission sector at Kid Invisible Button, and now found out there is a Panzer IV on the build queue.
Pioneers have support.
We are losing ground.
Panzer IV ready for service.
Arm squad does fall back. We do have now the Hellcat moving around over here.
Forming up
Panzer
position,
IV.
sir.
Attention. The enemy advances.
We do have a Wehrmacht landmine which could blow up that Jeep. Let's go around, capture the sectors. Got the Hellcat straight forward. May see an MP40 here support, or Panzer IV support out the Panzer IV. Hellcat gets a pen there. Panzer IV has not fired off a shot. Mortar range a little bit short.
Pioneers here.
Pioneers moving around. We do have the Alvis sector being captured on up. The Wehrmacht does not have a Kampfkraft Center, so probably should start eyeing for Kampfkraft Center, but going for more Panzer IVs. Probably should get out some tank infantry then.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Another Panzer IV on the field. He does not get a shot off in time. Wehrmacht mortar is not getting hits there, and looks like something went down. I think one of the Pioneers, one of them were severely wounded.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
234 has an engine crit, a Maven from mortar. Got a sticky bomb there. Hellcat moving around. Sticky bomb does get damage from engine crit as well. Got Calliope now floating field. Calliope rock barrage ringing on in. This guy needs to get out of this garrison. Oh, one, he's about to get wiped. Two, he's going to get the building's going to collapse. Hands forward, straight forward.
Pounding us to shit.
Hellcat up here. Allied War Machine active. Almost down. As well, he could just simply wait, let Allied War Machine expire, and then he can finish it off. You have it available for another 10 seconds. Could have held off. Mango destroyed crit there, so that may have helped him out. 4, 3, 2, out of control. And no recovery. Great shot there on the rifleman. This Cooper X Squad forward does have a large number of them there, but pretty
Enemy
wounded.
unit down.
MP40 squad does go down there. No true out of center. That's why those rifle squads were pretty wounded.
Objective secured. Rifle squad defended.
Panzer IV at full health. Got another Panzer IV up here. Rifle squad streaming the way forward. Dirty Cal getting hit by this Panzer IV now. Here comes Calliope Rocket Barrage. Does got one of the medic models. Panzer IV reverse on out of there.
Victory point under siege. The Germans are moving in. The enemy is down to 100 points. Forward supply line out there.
Mortar is virtually one. So like to get wiped out, but the Open was taking a lot of hits there. Up north of 234, cutting down this rifleman. This player has access to Calliope, of course, but needs some other stuff. Fresh Hellcat now pulled in the field. Rolls a bounce there, sends a pen, going fly onto Oswin. Handstrike is gonna hit there as well. One more shot and that Hellcat's down, done for. Hellcat will go down. Panzer may need some repairs. Yes, he does.
Oaks Grenadier reporting territory captured. Moskvin reporting. No medic can help him.
Veterans engaged.
Grenadiers reporting
The enemy is seizing our
location.
territory.
Pioneer here needs to fall back. He does have now Kampfkraft Center. Black Panzer also deployed in the field. He does have Specialty 1 tanks. Grenadiers have Specialty 2.
One of our sectors has been cut off. Deployment. Gain momentum on the field.
Black Rock Barrage to engage that Grenadier. Does force him back at least.
Puma ready.
Veterancy gained. Our forward
Specialty
supply
1
lines
support
are
units, so now those Pioneers have a bit of veterancy. Mortar trying to hit this Panzer 4. Yep, it does seem like he is losing a bit of manpower. He also has no triage center, so he's not getting any healing, which also contributes to manpower, I believe. Mortar does fall back. Excellent hit there by the Panzer 4. And got these forces falling back. Panzer 4 rolls a miss there. Up north, we've got the 234 creeping on back slowly.
Hellcat ready to
Just
roll.
getting caught up in terrain.
Receiving fire.
Germans are
Rock
after
Squad
one of our
does fall
bases
back there.
under attack.
Another Hellcat deployed in the field. It's pen down the Panzer 4. Both Panzer 4s are roughly similar health. Does get a pen there. Here comes Calliope Rocket Barrage. Panzer 4 may go down to Calliope Rocket Barrage. Does not, but almost did. Does go down to Hellcat. Hellcat does not gain efficiency from that.
Bases take fire.
Rocket Squad is charging way forward.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Hellcat advancing. I guess drops down the 234, but rolls a miss. Oswin pushing forward on the rear armor, getting some hits there. Allied war machines active once again. And they're immobilized and does fully go down there.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
As for getting distracted, the US player did lose an extra squad somewhere. And there goes the Hellcat.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Stu does roll
Germans are seizing
a pretty
territory.
sizable
Allies are
miss.
down to territory cut off from
Yes,
supply.
player's not in a great position. He has currently just a Hellcat and a Calliope, no other
Armored
force in the field.
operations.
He does have these more resources, so probably just going to try to go for more Hellcats in order to break on through. Maybe a
Base is
Sherman
under
tank.
attack.
He has some resources to work with, but right now he is deploying another Hellcat. Calliope brings holes into the Panther. Good shot there onto the tank depot.
Hellcat, let's take it too.
A lot of the Axis armors getting quite wounded. Going for a full Panther right now. You know how the Hellcat pushed way forward. May have destroyed something there. Looks like the Ostwind. And the Axis player has gone for the Manpower Blitz. Gets good around, hit down the stew. It's creeping him back, but getting caught on the terrain. And now Hellcat may get caught on the terrain as well. There goes this Panzer IV as well. Good hit down the HC gun. Stew gets, I think, some damage on the Hellcat. Rolls a bounce on the front on the Stew. The short engine prick there under the Stew. Axis players overall losing a little bit too much here. I've got the pack piece bug. We have Allied War Machine active. Yep, the US player, you know, the Wehrmacht player does have full map control and the VPs. Does take up both these Hellcats now. And the US Army is probably just down to a single. Yep, does have 2 Hellcats in the field and a Calliope. He has plenty of resources, no tank depot, so he needs another engineer. And looks like the US player has backed out of the game.
Allies are down to supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. I need a moment to stretch out my legs. I'm just having trouble staying awake. I'll see if I can't do one more tonight, but it's just been a long day for me. Give me one moment. My apologies, I'm back. Ugh. Yep, you did a good job. Sorry. I did not did a good job of casting that replay, I'm gonna be honest. Let's try to do 2v2. Let's see, do I have any? I think I may have done that one. So nice thing about also having an avatar. You don't see me literally falling, dozing off of my eyes and all that. Ugh. Greetings everyone, and Grade here from another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the Wehrmacht force. We've got ARX, RA11, and as the spawn S is a Wehrmacht ally, we've got I cannot pronounce it. Endeftic Delirium. I can never pronounce his name. One of the US forces. We've got this is Magnolia. Press X to doubt. And spawn as the US forces. We've got Mr. No. What are you singing? don't start that. Either way, the engineers capture the strategic points. We got these guys move around, capturing these other sectors.
Pioneers here!
Pioneers heading to the munitions sector, catching that up. We got this guy being captured on up, and this one here as well. Looks like 2 Volksgrenadiers, 2, I guess, Panzerschrecks, times 2 racks. Can't say exactly sure.
Pioneer team ready!
Pioneers capture the fuel sector.
Where do you want us?
MG42 now push way forward, so we do have else now up to a motorcycle. I'm just out of it today. I am just completely brain dead right now. Let's see, do have a Jeep over here. Do have the engineers advancing. Right now we do have no rifle squad at the field, and that is a 30 cal, which means we got a support weapon center, not a rifle. Pioneers taking some fire there. MG42 does get a small burst there under the Jeep. We do now the motorcycle advancing. Pioneers engaging engineers, but this time in the garrison versus heavy cover. 1 window versus 3 guys. Both of them are equally inadequate in that fight. Jeep taking a bit of damage there. Motorcycle is being repaired on up. All of the dents, scratches have been buffed out. MG42 pushing down the Sunflake. Shimwagon now advancing as well. Engineers now advancing. Rock squad push their way forward. Pretty cal push way forward. Got infantry there on the Shimwagon. Not Shimwagon, motorcycle. Jeep taking some damage there. Engineers pursuing the Pioneers. Pioneers pursuing the Jeep. Jeep is not taking out the... does got caught reloading there. And the motorcycle does manage to live out. Jeep does manage to fall back a little bit there. Engineers push forward. S2. I'm guessing sniper.
42!
I'm not sure what... maybe just talking about this right there. Probably that. Same player. You now have the motorcycle push way forward, a bit of damage there on the rifleman squad, and a bit of suppression as well. 30 cal for support. They got a US mortar for in the field as well. M42 on the flank, hitting the mortar. Got the Shimwagen getting it as well. Jeep up here, firing away against the Shimwagen. 30 cal trying to rotate around, but got a bit of foliage there, preventing a sort of line of sight. Got a good hit there on to the MG42 for the mortar. May wipe him out. Volkswagen is here. Probably a little too early for a... as well as Shimwagen goes down. Rifle squad's pretty stacked on up. Lots of friendly fire damage there. Got a discretion on all these forces. Motorcycle goes down as well. As much as I prefer Company Heroes 2, I can say that Company Heroes 1 does have really good death animations like that motorcycle. You don't really have those at all in Company Heroes 2. Volkswagen is taking a bit of damage there. Something foreign, yes. Rock squad does fall back there. 3 members remaining. Probably recrew this mortar here. Yep, did go ahead and acquisitioned his teammate's mortar. Do a sniper push forward for 1 kill. Looks like the mortar's maybe hitting this garrison. Yes, it is. Wehrmacht sniper now deployed in the field. Got the fuel section being decaptured. Jeep is now advancing. Sniper backing on off. Rifleman squad with bars being forced back. May get wiped out here. Very likely will. Those who got caught reloading or packing on up. Wehrmacht sniper rolls a miss. US sniper rolls a miss and a whiff. And looks like the mortar is colliding with the hedges. One of the guys phased through the hedge line because he was deployed too close in the hedges. Double US sniper has now been properly spotted. Got double Wehrmacht sniper. Jeep is in pursuit of the sniper, however. Sniper seeing some more and more fire there.
One of our snipers is
And
killed.
does go and take out that sniper there. The other sniper is right here. Flamethrower squad backing on off. Rifle squad does find a landmine there. Almost got wiped out from it. Got the MG42 firing way over here. Does sweep this landmine. We also got the MG42 there to support the MG42. That rifle squad died. Flamethrower flanks and may get wiped out here. Does decrew this MG42. He may take a shot against the flame engineers. Does re-secure the MG42 with his Pioneer, and he helps his teammates. Does get counter-sniped there, spotted by the Jeep. Very nice. Got double Wehrmacht or US sniper on the field. Got no Wehrmacht snipers at the moment. 2, 3 Volks here. MG42 is falling back. Although it feels like the US players did take a pretty early advantage. Great mortar hit there.
Volks Grenadiers under fire!
When it comes to spotting, the Jeep is here, so should be able to spot that pretty easily. But it was still a pretty good shot. US mortar right now is up to 3 kills. And this was his mortar, not the acquisition mortar. The Wehrmacht player we have selected right now has defensive operations selected. Pack 38 deployed in the field, not a big surprise. And I got a bit of wire being put in the field as well. Bunker there, going for the casualty recovery bunker. Snipers connect onto the sniper and the Volks. Great shot there. Cheap here for spotting.
Machine gun is here and ready.
MP40 is now pulling a field. Got bar rifle squads behind some barbed wire. Bar rifle squad pushed down south. Volkswagen is hitting. Got also a squad of Volkswagen to support him out. Wehrmacht sniper pushes his way forward, trying to get a counter snipe. Got the Greyhound straight forward. Pack 38 scores a hit. Was it going to be using the pack abuse bug? Landmine detonation there. Mortar does connect with the Volks. That mortar is also a little bit on top of the landmine. And that rocket squad is getting focused down by a large number of squads, so they need to force it back a little soon. We do have a landmine right here. Well, there's a sniper right there, but there's a landmine right there. Takes out the medic. Gotta be careful when going over your teammates or your own landmine. They may explode. Yep, it's you.
We have a lot of incoming fire!
MP40s, a little bit stuck. Mortar, making a good hit there. Got a direct hit there on the Jeep by the Pack 38. Jeep is down. Good mortar hits on the bunker. Greyhound advance way forward. May see the pants fall, but Pack 38 will probably be decrewed. Does get decrewed before it gets reinforced. Now got another casual recovery bunker, replacing the one that he just lost because of the mortar. Pants falls to connect, and before he squalls, got 4 to fall to land active. And Greyhound just needs to fall back to repaired. Snipers push way forward, uncamouflaged. Right now, there's a bit of a shooting gallery, not for the snipers, but primarily for the mortars. They're really congested right here. They need to spread out. The mortar has been doing... Both those mortars have been doing quite good. Speaking of which, this mortar looks like a counter-mortar.
Mortar here.
Nebel Warfare deployed in the field. Which actually made it detonate some of these landmines. And wipes out the MG. I think that was the MG that went down. That sniper may burn to death? No, it is not. Ultimator is pushed forward. Drops the bar. A lot of things to pick it up. Something about bar. I think dropped bar. I don't know what this means.
We have retrieved this weapon.
It's in foreign. I can't read. I have trouble speaking foreign. Do now have the mortar falling on back. Mortar right here. Firing a barrage somewhere.
Okay, Volksgrenadiers, we're back in the fight.
Nimbar, you get bar. Got it. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's you chatting, isn't it?
The Yankees are grabbing our
Landmine
territory.
detonated. And the Greyhound did receive a mortar shot there. I guess something built a Stug, either him or you, himself, or the other guy. And we've got the sniper straight forward. Another drop bar? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Don't see anything. Oh, there is a drop bar there behind the tree. Nebel Warfare firing away. Nope, you can't accuse him of map hacking. Oh, it actually did splash the mortar.
Sir, enemy in range.
Rock Squad, Engineers, and another Rock Squad straight forward. Minesweeper is here. We'll spot this landmine. And this landmine. Up over here, do have now the Pioneer getting ripped apart.
Unit has died here.
Or immolated, I should say. Got a bit of artillery rating on in. Stood straight forward. Pack 38, using pack abuse bug there, just direct hit. Good mortar hit there, takes the Volksgrenadiers. More artillery rounds hitting the bunker from the Offen Power Ship. Okay, we've got multiple Stugs on the field. Got the Stug life going. Takes out that squad, wipes out the squad there with the sniper, very nice. I thought I heard a landmine detonation over here.
Enemy in sight.
Maybe I'm mistaken. May have been. May have been right there or here. Wehrmacht sniper here. US snipers here. Do we see any landmines? This area is walled off. There is an opening there.
Maschinengewehr ready.
Greyhound advancing. Oh, I heard some sniper shots. Volksgrenadiers straight forward.
Veterancy gained.
They must have raided the
Nebel Warfare raining on in. Splashes some various areas. And the snipers may fight each other. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zirak210. Welcome to the stream. Snipers
now
do
build
not
heavy
find
flak
each
cannon.
other.
Lavender ready.
Black 88 now going on up. Looks like Nebel Warfare did get counter barraged. Volksgrenadiers push way forward. Oh, looks like the stray mortar shot almost got a sniper. Still push forward, pack 38 here. Focusing his bars. Now got a pair of Hellcats before, which finds a flak 88 and a pack 38. Does take a hit there. Another landmine there, which was detected, but does get mobilized, so that's done for. And appears to be no allied war machine to recover them. Still takes some shots there. Greyhound straight forward. Greyhound gets efficiency 1, but does find the Stug. And when he's done hitting the Stug there, bar squad straight forward. Grab squads do get suppressed. More artillery running in, so we got an M2. Almost like there's an M2 from both of these players. That's a AT gun there, that's what I saw. So it looks like one player's gone for armor, one player gone for infantry. That's pretty much standard nowadays. Or, yeah, pretty much all times. Mortar firing away, may receive some M2. We've also got a landmine there, in between some barbed wire, so a little bit of funnel trap. Looks like the tickets are very similar still. 17 minutes in, and both players have like almost 400 and well over 400. Got a landmine being built.
Calibrating rangefinder now.
Back 38 set on up. Yep, so far a great defense, but however, they are not winning. They have a countdown against them. Nebwarfare firing away. We do have a landmine almost destroyed there. A rifle squad advancing. Up north, we do have the Grenadiers pushing up north, trying to harass this point here. We have a 30 cal emplacement though, and a landmine. Bit of damage there. Great artillery strike there. Problem is having a defense. They're fighting against a player with an M2. The M2 likes the fighting defensive players. They're easy targets for him. Destroys the mortar crew. The mortar still remains in the air. Yep, definitely in the air. Medic straight forward, trying to pick up some casualties. Let's see. He has 2 out of 4 there. Sniper picks up the medic. He's forward to hitting the engineers. Snipers walking on the landmine, which it's even an ally more he's destroyed because of the wounded nature it is. It probably is maybe even at 0 health, because sometimes units in this game can be left at 0 health.
Grenadiers, listen up.
Engineers do cut a bit wide, but that may still not be traversable. Here another M2 barrage. We got triple M2s in the field. They're all firing away. The steel rain was not in the forecast. That's why I can never trust the weathermen. Engineers moving around. Stug trying to retaliate against the engineers for the crime of existing. Volkswagen is decapturing the VP now. Nebwarfare barrage raining on in. Looks like decent amount of the wire got destroyed there. Or maybe just went from one side to the other side? I feel it's not... I don't know. Let's find out what's going... No, it's working fine. Something just seemed off there. That was interesting quote lines. Something about fun little dancing puppets. I think I'm going crazy. Rock Squad pushing its way forward. Rock Squad does get suppressed on down. And we've got an offensive howitzer shoot right on top of the flak gate, or likely to get decrewed. Possibly being destroyed, but flak gates are much more durable than I was giving credit for. Got some artillery raining on in. I'm also just used a couple heroes too, where heavy artillery takes out the like Pack 43s and Left 18s no problem. Grenadiers pushing forward, got Rifle Squad here, pretty wounded. Grenadiers, we have Efficiency 1. Pineapple there. Ooh, directed there, drops the mortar, I think. Says M2 60mm mortar. But I just don't see the model itself. Nebel Warfare backing on off. Bike and V1, possibly. Let's take a look and see the other. No, possibly V1. Only possible is 28cm rocket barrage by the defense player. We got Blitzkrieg here, who's gone from Manpower Blitz. He has quadruple Veterancy 3 Stugs. Over here, we do have, of course, armor. I remember seeing that. Got a bit of a Hellcat, so it's going to be some relatively large tank brawls. Even though both the Stug and the Hellcat, neither of them are actually tanks. They're both classified as self-propelled guns, or the Hellcat's classified as a self-propelled gun, while the Stug's classified as an assault gun. They're actually not classified as tanks. And over here, for the infantry player, does have some manpower. Almost enough conditions for another offensive parachute. Bolton is to capture central VP. The allies do have an almost 100 VP advantage, just ever so slightly not. And the Rifle Squad does take a bit of damage there and falls back. Two snipers. 3 howitzers. 1 Calliope. 3 fast cats. Nebel Warfare firing away somewhere. Calliope also firing away. Nailing Nebel Warfare. Nebel Warfare probably be full destroyed. Yes, it does. Nebel Warfare landed around here. Engineer's a little bit too cold. He helped them out. Signs being cold is from shock. Probably shell shocked. So hitting Nebel Warfare should help them up, warm themselves up.
Ready to move in, just give the order.
Our squad does get suppressed there. And now got the off-power shoot running in, which will annihilate the mortar. We'll probably destroy the mortar itself. Assuming it gets a direct hit. Our squad getting knocked around a little bit there. Only one guy remains. This got hit by a number of retreat bugs. The number I think was 3. Our squad will fully escape out of there, just lose some extra manpower. But probably could have lost that out of the way. Snipers. 4. Pack 38 gets shot there. Flak 88's firing away. Got the Allied War Machine active. Stug with Blitzkrieg activated. Got the Stug reinforcing the Stug. The Stug does take up the Hellcat. 2 more Heckling Cats pushing the way forward. One, the Hellcat's quite wounded. And now the Stug's clapping in from multiple angles. And the Hellcats got crushed. Granted, there are still 2 remaining from the Allied War Machine. Not going to quietly soften them up. And that's how the Stugs herd some cats.
Crew!
And only 2
Reinforcements
guns.
available.
I think that may be off a power shoot. No, probably not. has access to off-map combat group. Not too much fuel, so maybe a good idea to go for some off-map combat groups. Let's see, supply yard. Where is his supply yard? Way up here. Supply yard level 2, almost complete. His teammate has just level 1.
Enemy unit down.
They're pushing up daisies.
Grenadiers falling back. Front squad pushing forward. Some landmines being detonated there. Grenadiers receive a grenade. Gets hit pretty hard there. We got the replacement Hellcats before. Trying to focus on the Flak 88. Does get some hits there. One Hellcat goes down. Allied War Machine still active. Main gun short crit there. Gun and killed crit there. Down. Does short a Flak 88. But did consume 200 munitions on the Allied War Machine on that. So, was pretty expensive. And here comes off of power shoot there as well. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in as well.
Enemy unit down.
And he will lose some carcasses there, which means less salvage. This carcass is full health. Our squad does fall back there. Got a Warfman barrage, not another Warfare barrage, push way forward. Landmine detonated, I'm not sure from what. It could have been from a straight. That may have been the Nub Warfare, took that one out. Volkswagen push forward, got a Wehrmacht sniper here. US sniper gets a couple of shots there. Counter snipe does not connect. Volkswagen charge way forward, but there's only 2 guys there, 2 snipers, that's not exactly great. Warfare barrage pushing forward, Volkswagen may get crushed. Black 88 redeployed for C2. Tied of Hellcats there. M180 gun managed to get some goodness on the Flak 88. And Warfare Half-Track takes some fire.
Enemy unit down.
Stug drew a shot there, and looks like the Warfare Half-Track does manage to live. I think the Flak 88 went down again. I think largely by the M180 gun. It's actually a bit difficult since the M180 gun is usually countered by the Flak 88. We now have M10 for the field from alternate combat group. He does not have Tank Depot. And we do have now Vector 3 Panther. Both get Stugs. Might as well go for a Panther.
Enemy unit down.
Stug down. Panther rolls point blank miss. Does get some extra hits there. And Mangum short crit there.
You're under attack.
That sounds about right. Red artillery being brought on in. And the M10 finally goes down.
Weapon crew lost. Crowds are pounding on a forward.
Hellcats
replacement.
camouflage there. Armor player has almost enough munitions for another allied war machine. Defense player has almost enough munitions for a registered artillery. Takes up that one. Has 2 Warfare Half-Tracks, not too much available for the defense player. One sniper does go down, he said. And looks like both the snipers may have went down. Hellcats push way forward. Something about packs. Allied computer first active. Got a Stu on the field. Activate firing back here. Panther has plenty of health to tango with for now. And got the Calliope rocket barrage bringing them in. So for the Studs a little bit more. Only one of these Hellcats went down. Voids this landmine up barely. And the short engine crit there. Picks up that Stud. Out of control there. This one will creep away. And got some artillery raining in back here. And there's a mainly built bunker, not a default bunker, probably for a repair bunker. got double Panther, triple Stug. Actually, one of those is a Stu, which has the same icon. Sniper may get killed off there. Didn't really get focused down. Rob Squad charge away forward.
We're under fire, my God!
Defense player almost have enough missions for our 20cm rocket barrage, just does not have the ability available at the moment. And just consume his munitions on something. A good amount of it. He just spent 120 munitions on something. What? I'm not sure. Oh, Goliath, that's what he got to quote view. I don't think the Goliath's a great option. I think just trying to hunt down the M2's best for 20cm rocket barrage. .30 cal here. Our squad could get sticky bomb off. I don't know if he has have access to sticky bombs. Have we seen sticky bombs yet this game? I'm not sure. 5-4 respective alternatives. Got double cap against the Axis players.
They must have raided the hill soon. Reporting.
War from half tracks firing somewhere. Somewhere is around here. Gets a bit of damage on a little bit of everything. Infantry 42 firing away, suppressing down that engineer. Not sure what he's referring to. Maybe he was chatting with his teammate and exited all. Grenadiers who fall back, Flackety deployed in the field. This time a bit more defensive reserve position, which is probably perfectly fine. Since the Hellcats are being aggressive, he doesn't have to push it too far forward.
F-track, over.
War from half track, firing a barrage somewhere. Looks like the shadows suggest around here. He's gonna do some hits there. Says he took out a rifle squad, quite nice. Stu rolls a miss. Flaky 8 got a decent shot there, but the gun itself is almost destroyed. The gun somehow did not get destroyed there. It does get wiped out either way. Garrison got destroyed. The rifle squad's heading down south. M1 firing away. Bit of fire there on the rifle squad. Does a little sticky bomb there.
We have lost it.
And got the injured crit there. You now have the off power shoot raining in right there. Bit of fire onto the Panther. Damaging the crew. And there goes the Panther. And the AT gun does get decrewed. It is a captured M1 AT gun. And Flackety is currently decrewed. I just had trouble clicking on it. By an invisible button. I'm clicking on a carcass somehow. World, bit of damage. So I'm clicking on a carcass somehow.
Attack on forward base.
And it's more or less how Allied War Machine is. In my Company Heroes 2 mod, I actually did reintroduce Allied War Machine, but instead it just punishes with a few stewards. But you can get up a decent number of reserve stewards, which are Generally good versus infantry, only not that great versus heavy armor, but at least gives you a bit of rebate. Good grenadier mortar hits on the grenadiers. Repair station now complete. Black 88 is on the other side of the hill, so its shots won't really scatter around. So anything that misses or just connects with the hill itself. No misses or results in hits. That was what I saw a King Tiger over here, but it's just a Pershing. You'd be surprised how much tanks that do not look like each other at max very long range. There's a reason why a lot of U.S. soldiers mistaken Panzer IVs for Tigers. One, they're on the lookout for the fearsome, dangerous Tiger tank. Two, Panzer IVs and Tiger tanks look somewhat similar at over a kilometer away. Calliope rocket barrages softening up everything, particularly the Stugs and the Knights Crossholders. Yeah. Also, when it comes versus Wehrmacht as well, since they don't rely on experience, they don't donate experience to your opponent. Not to mention that part. While versus Panzer Elite, they do get experience, and you don't really want veteran Panthers. Do now have elite vehicles available.
You have 200 points.
He definitely has enough command points for the 28cm rocket barrage. Just choosing not to go for it, so you can see the ticket markers as they start killing stuff. Hit damage there, grenade thrown. Hit damage there on the Grenadiers. They do not fall back, so the health regen will help them recover slowly. Attack 30 gets a direct and fully dead. Let's see, M2 is currently non-vetted. M2, that one's fully vetted with 41 kills. And this one's vet 2 with 23 kills. Does find inland mines there. Destroyed engine crit. Flak 88 finished it off. Stug is blitzing. Or Stu. There's a Stug. And both those Hellcats do go down. Let's get 2 recovered. But the Calliopes are getting great hits here. But nothing went down there, so that can all be repaired and up. Will be a bit of a downtime to get the repairs. This Stug was idle there. Panther engaging the Pershing. Got another pair of M10s for the Alpha Combat Group. Did he get both of them from the Alpha Combat Group? He might be getting a little bit lucky getting those. M10s should be pretty useful for him. If it's 2 after midnight, go ahead and get some sleep. Don't. This live stream will be available on YouTube. You always review it later. Yep, get some sleep. After all, I'm primarily a YouTube channel first and a live streaming channel. Rifle Squad down south. Rifle Squad does take a hit there. Yep, get some rest. Because I tend not to get any sleep anymore. I know how that feels. Goliath here. I wonder if that's the same Goliath from earlier. Rock Squad does fall back. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in.
Enemy unit
Does for the Panther there.
We're losing a
Still here.
fuel sector.
Somehow the Goliath was getting repaired on up. I'm just going crazy. Nice crossroads decapturing the VP. Nice work from Barrage here. Softening up a lot of infantry squads there. Oh, it said, Saving Private Ryan? The best way to fall asleep is trying to stay awake, right? Here comes the herd of M10s. Of course, with all of the stuff blocking in, it's like herding cats. Right now, the Tiger Tank going field, Vet 3 Tiger Tank. Vet 3 still here to help out as well. And that was main gun short crit. Well, I just leave that one alone for now. Focus on the other threats. Main gun short crit there. Goes down. Allied war machine's now active. We'll get that one recovered. The other one did go down fully. Black 88 takes out that one. And there's a oh yeah, just M1AT gun. Efficiency 3 is of course scaled efficiency.
Enemy unit down.
And now it's dead. Efficiency. Hellcat may go down. Panthers. Looks like the Flak 88 took out that one.
Our forces are taking
Tiger Tank
casualties.
prepared 4. Tiger Tank is nearly at full health. Just took a bit more damage there. Panzerfaust finished off the AT gun. Not bad. Does take out that one there. She does take a bit of fire there. Nice crossover is taking some fire, literally. Does fall back there. Pushing forward. Unvetted. Does take a lot of hits there. There's a lot of AT in front of that Pershing. Got a big round of Hellcats here. Down south, that's a Greyhound.
Ready to roll out.
Which can't be used to capture up sectors, just need a bit of an opening. Thank you for the follow, Weez Kundebird, which is your name well enough. And yeah, the Greyhound can't capture up sectors because it's the infantry player, not the armor player. Mega destroy the crit there, and gets a damage and crit with the splash damage from the Goliath. Oh no, that was just the Greyhound.
Mechanized here.
They're hitting one of our forward replacements, trying to take our territory.
Tiger Tank receiving some repairs. And we've got the Grenadiers per 4 with Panda Shrek. This is... Oh, 20 centimeter rocket barrage was summoned. Ah, well, either way, welcome to the stream. And do now the Grenadiers falling back, taking a bit of damage there. Oh, Grenadiers do find a landmine in their retreat, but manage to survive, but barely. Personally, I think Computer's too, but I think people in this chat will probably disagree with me. Grenades been thrown. Just not, say Computer's 3. Computer's 2 is just far better than Computer's 3. Good amount of bounces there. Got the Wolfen Barrage running on in. Good shot there under the Tiger, onto the Pershing. Triple Grenadier over here. M2 trying to hit them. Tiger Tank has Blitzkrieg enabled and now being swarmed by the Hellcats. Got a stroke here for support. Panther here as well. Tiger Tank will likely go down, taking fire from multiple sources. Panther getting hit. Panther pretty good as well. Tiger Tank goes down. Hellcat goes down. Looks like this one's going down. There's so many dust clouds, it's hard for me to see anything. Sticky bomb there. Calliope Rocket Barrage or Wolfen Half-Track Barrage. Calliope Rocket Barrage running on in. Hitting this lava stuff. Reindeers push way forward. Fresh Pershing. I think that's a fresh one. All I saw was dust clouds. I couldn't really tell you what went down. Looks like the Pershing got replaced. I'm not sure it was recovered by Allied War Machine. Not on cooldown, so I have no idea. Black 88 rolls a miss. Stug could just sort of stand here. Gets fire support from the Black 88. Does roll a bounce there. Black 88 bounces on the Pershing as well. Going to start on the Grenadiers. A lot of things work a little bit cleaner in Cup Heroes 2. For example, in Cup Heroes 1, I always hate the fact that units sort of flinch around. Cup Heroes 2 used to have the units flinch around quite a bit as well, but they largely removed that from multiplayer since it was units just flinch out of cover. I do agree Cup Heroes 2 is probably a little bit more balanced, but they also, the final balance patches made the game a bit more stale. Hence why I had a little bit of fun with my my mod in Cup Heroes 2, such as introducing like the pack up and redeploy mechanic like onto OPW, like the Brits have in Cup Heroes 1. Grenades been thrown. Yeah, I think 3v3 hits pretty good sweet zone for Cup Heroes 2. Not the total chaos in 4v4s, but has a little bit more possibilities in 2v2s.
Enemy unit down.
Get another Calliope Rocket Barrage. Panther and Pershing. Calliope Rocket Barrage running on in, needs some good hits. Another Blitzkrieg active there. We've seen a decent amount of Blitzkriegs, haven't we? Got a landmine here, which the Panther does deploy onto the Pershing. There's also a good amount of Helicats here. Magnum short crit there. Pershing goes down.
Pershing lost.
Damage injury crit there. Good hits on the Hellcat. Hellcats will fall back. They do need a bit of repairs. Rock Squad's before. This one does have a Panzer Shrek.
Enemy unit down.
Doctrines. Granted, some doctrines are pretty much just slight variations of each other, primarily the Soviet and Wehrmacht. But you've got a bit more variety when it comes to the later Brits, US, and the OPW faction doctrines. Good hits there on the Calliope. Rock Squad does take a bit of damage.
Allies are down to 300.
there. Rifle squad and 30 caliber forward, M1AT gun. This must be from off-map combat group. Get damage there onto the M1AT gun, decruise it. True, there's a lot of meta doctrines. A lot of people are a bit afraid to stray away from meta. When I was playing a couple years too, I usually play 3v3 randoms, and for Wehrmacht, a couple times did get ranked number 2. And I always play off meta. There's many games where I just don't deploy out a single Grenadier nor Panzer Grenadier. Just have fun with other light mechanized assets.
Routes are pounding on a forward placement. Front shifting. Routes are grabbing territory from us. They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
The Germans are after one of our munitions points. Enemy unit.
5 uranium in, knocks out the Flak 88.
On a forward emplacement.
Where we headed?
They're hitting
Up
one of our
north, more
forward
Pioneers,
emplacements,
push
trying
up
to
north,
take
trying
our
to capture
territory.
sectors. Grenadiers found some heavy cover. Warframe Barrage running on in.
Routes are pounding on a forward emplacement.
Grenadiers do fall back. Greyhound straight forward. And got a bit of a landmine detonation. He looks like he got the 28 centimeter rocket barrage available. Our squad is straight forward. I think the thing that somewhat limits a lot of off-meta plays when it comes to Company Heroes 1, the Black Idiot will almost goes down, is probably the fact that the command points are a little bit more difficult to generate. So you can't just stall out for airborne. You can't necessarily stall out for Rangers, Bolshevigers, and even when it comes to things that should be pretty quick to deploy on the field, like the Tetrarch, you don't. There's a reason why I say when it comes to British doctrines, actually for all doctrines, Royal Engineers is the least selected doctrine in Company Heroes 1, while Royal Commandos is the second least picked doctrine. There's only really one standard doctrine for the Brits in this game. It's 95% select rate, I would say. See, why is the Wehrmacht player going defense doctrine while the already on the field? For the 88s, more sight, better bunkers, and the off-map rocket barrage. Looks like they are chatting there. Let's see. Looks like defense player has a big reserve of resources. Armor player has been doing consuming resources, even a decent amount of fuel he's been consuming. The thing as well, it does also give the opponent a target for the Flak 88s, means you're not trying to hit other things. It is one way to draw fire. If you don't want the artillery to hit something, give them a target to shoot. This can be a bit of a honeypot. But of course, it'd be a little bit expensive a honeypot. And the Flak 88s actually were very effective versus all the Hellcats. While the crew is relatively vulnerable, the gun itself is actually a bit durable. It does take out the Hellcat there. Got Blitzkrieg of the Panthers and Tiger, so the big cats are charging. Lots to think about this one. Is it engine crit? Steam rocket barrage does rain on in. Goes there onto the rifleman. Looks like the armor player is a little bit battered, bruised, and beaten. Down to just engineers and a Calliope. Does take out these guys here. I think at this point in time the allies have disintegrated. I think, but no, Magenda's not backed out of the game. It's still somewhat in it, but they have pretty much lost everything now. British artillery connects on the flame engineers.
Our forces are taking casualties. We're down to 200 points.
As crossroads push way forward, we'll find the MG emplacement. Our squad's pushing down south. Our squads do get suppressed there by the MG bunker. Mass crossroads nice and close. Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. And looks like got the US players casting GG now. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And that shall be it for me tonight. I'm having trouble staying awake. It's been a long day. So let's maybe find a raid target, and then that will be the end of the stream. If there's anybody else casting Company Heroes 1 at the moment. And there are none. Well, there are none. So I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream.